Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to City Skylines, where we are building the town of San Rico. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well. In the last episode, we built this cargo train station. We included the Jefferson City grain silo terminal. So we actually have two tracks here. I think this works out pretty good. We also included some unique factories. We have a bakery over here. We have a lemonade factory over here. And those are working out fairly good. The lemonade factory, unfortunately, does not have any glass, so it is not being able to produce anything of any real significance. So, I would like to add an ore industry to the city. Now, we don't have a whole lot of industry demand. Actually, we have no industry demand. We have a nice ore area over here, so we have a place that we can put ore, but we really don't have a good place to develop a, we don't have the manpower for it, really. So I think what I want to do today is I want to add a new community, a new town, over in this area. We'll put it in this area over here so that we can use some ore and get an ore area started and have a workforce nearby. Now, I have redone this intersection a little bit. I added this roundabout. We've got this road coming off here and this road coming off this way. So we have a couple of things that we can do to move traffic over to here. I think I'm going to put a roundabout here as well so that we can connect this up and use some ore here. We'll put the ore offices up on top, and then I think we'll actually be able to put some mines and stuff along the side down in this area here. I need to be careful about how much traffic I add to this road right here. We don't want to mess that up too much because that is currently the only way in and out of Riverside Park. So we want to be careful there. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into a quick time lapse here to build out my road network a little bit, and then we'll come back and start our new community. Alright, so I have a base area laid out. I've got the Victoria Industrial Estate down here, although that name will probably change once we get our ore industry set up. And this is going to be the town of Concord. Let me go ahead and smooth out the terrain a little bit. Let's see here. Get our brush size a little bit higher. Maybe get rid of that hill just a tad. Okay. Clean that up around there and around here. Alright, so I think the center of the town for Concord is going to be in this area here because our ore industry is going to be over here. So let's get some roads started through here. I think what we'll do is we will come out here. I want to kind of maximize what we've got here, but I also want to have an area here where I'm essentially going to have a park right here. So let's find a park that kind of fits in this area. Pretty good size one if we can. There we go. Put a park right there. I think that'll be a good start. I also want our water tower in here. So it kind of gives an excuse to start our water tower. I also want our water treatment facilities over in here. We're going to take and give those a side road off a ways from the main part of town. Okay. Advanced inland water treatment. Okay, so we'll get a water treatment plant in here. It is raining. Connect that up to there. And then I do want some, I'm going to need some garbage recycling. Whoa, what is this? Irrigation. Interesting. Irrigation ditches. Okay, so let's grab a recycling center that we can have over here, and I'll go ahead and add a landfill as well. Let's have this area here overlap this. There we go. And then these things, I do want to use traffic controller, garbage collection for local districts. There we go. And same thing with this one. We will prefer local districts first. So hopefully we can get some garbage collection going on over here. All right. So I think we'll go ahead and add in some more trees and stuff and expand this park out in our detailing. And I think that will work out just fine there. Let's go ahead and take this street. Out to here. All right, and I kind of want to, I definitely want to maximize, but I also want a place for like an alleyway in between some of these. So there is that. We're going with some fairly nice looking roads. I think this area here will probably work best for commercial. I want to use a fence along here. Get rid of the zoning on this side. So I do want commercial in here. Let's flatten that out if we can. And we'll do the same thing in here. Little smoothie. All right. So our commercial is going to be a bit light in here. I wonder if we shouldn't have a bit of a different street in here if we're going to do that. So I think this area here should be commercial. Okay, this is giving us a little bit better zoning right through there, and I think that will work out just fine. There we go, and we'll go ahead and put a connection there. All right. Let's get in some sidewalks, some paths. Bicycle pass, bicycle pass. That's what we want. There, and then we'll take through here, and another one through here. Okay, that is good through that. Let's go ahead and start adding in some zoning here. I think I want 2 by 2 houses for these areas. Let's get water pipes in these areas. There we go. Okay, so that is got water. We do need a medical center over here. We're going to need fire service over here. And we're going to need a police presence over here. Let's do an old small police force. Okay, so we got those. Now, elementary school availability, we have plenty. High school, we could use a high school. University, high capacity high school. I think we'll go with a high school over here. I think we'll connect that there, and then park. We want baseball. I want a baseball field next to the high school. Let's get a 1U road. Connecting here. And then we go back to our baseball field. Okay, and go back to our one wide road. Okay, so let's get some parking out back and some basketball. There. Okay, so we got that. This is going to be our high school complex. Let's come out here just a little bit farther. I think we want some parking over here. Let's do that, and then we'll move it to swap this around. And put that in there. Okay. Let's get our street in here. Okay, there. Probably don't need that. We can go ahead and grab that street. Right, and we'll connect up through there. Let's go ahead and have this street go through, I guess. To there. We can turn this area here into parkland with fencing. Okay. Okay, and we can turn off our snapping. Okay, and we'll grab this spot here and we'll move that over to there. We'll take this and move it closer to there, and we'll do the same thing over here, moving them closer to the street there. Okay, I think that will work just fine. We can put some trees and stuff in here and clean up this entire campus area and make it pretty good. I think that will work for education over here. High school. Okay, so that gives us that university capacity. We really could use some university capacity. High capacity university. Is that something I really want to put over here? It doesn't really fit, I don't think. We could definitely put a public library over here. I think that would be fitting. In fact, that might be something worth taking out some fence here for. Small public library. Yeah, we don't need a large public library over here. Just a small one will do. There we go. Perfect. We just need water pipes through here. That gets us that. These houses have come up. Let's get some houses in here. And we'll do the same thing over here. You know what? I'm doing this wrong. And here's why. Because those should really be like this. So we get bigger houses because I put these things in there. We can do some smaller houses over here. That would make sense there. So let's go ahead and speed that up. I do want some commercial over here. And we'll put some commercial in here as well. Okay. I think this will be housing. that next to the school. That is coming up pretty good. I like the way that is working. We're using the European suburbia theme for these houses. I do like the looks of that and that. That's a little large, but I think it'll work. There we go. Let's see what we get here. That looks good. I like that one. Coin laundry works. Although I'm not a fan of having both of them that close together. This works. I like that. And I like that. It's a bookstore. Okay. Well, we got two bookstores. I think we're okay. You know what? I wonder if let's see. You have a movie theater. Drama club theater. I don't have that in there unlocked at all. So I don't think we have any real stock exchange. Panda sanctuary. We could do a panda sanctuary out here. Residential zone landmark. This might be kind of interesting. Although I'm not sure it really fits out here in Concord. Festival area. Statue of Wealth. Friendly neighborhood park. That actually, I think, works out pretty good. Yeah. And then instead of doing a park there, we might be able to get that out. We can do residential in there. Let's get our bike path in here. We'll put snapping back on for this. There we go. And if we were to do a road through there, yeah, people aren't gonna like living around this thing. Is that causing pollution of any sort? A little bit. This intersection is having some issues with not enough workers. because we don't have enough people living in our city. So we need to expand even more. Okay, so let me go ahead and continue to expand out Concord. We'll come back and see what we can find out with some detailing afterwards. Okay, so Concord is doing pretty good. We currently have a population of almost 3,000 over here. I think this is doing quite well. Our overall population is up to about 18,500. This is expanded nicely. We don't have any real high density stuff. I do feel like we could use a university. I'm not sure where I want to put it, though. I'm really kind of thinking in between Concord and San Rico itself. Maybe in this area, we could do a nice size university. That way it's kind of outside the city limits. The traffic between these two cities is really high. I did add a bus line that is taking some passengers over between the two cities. I think a passenger rail system between the two cities would be a really good idea. I'm thinking that we should do that fairly soon. I also will want a cargo terminal over here by the ore facility once I get that up and running, but I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. I'm really happy with the way things are with the city so far. I do need to go through and clean out. We've still got a lot of tree stumps like this in the middle of the road all the way around. I did see those as I was going through and watching one of the buses go between these cities. So that is something we need to clean out, because we really don't want those laying in the middle of the streets. So yeah, we'll need to clean those out. I think that helps there. But yeah, the amount of traffic going between these is crazy high. So I need to be careful that we get this under control before it gets too much. I think a passenger rail terminal here and another one over in San Rico itself would be good. I think those really are kind of my next things. Unfortunately, I think that if I want to do the passenger rail system the way I really want to, I may need to put it here where this commercial district is, or come up with some way, you know, to have an elevated footpath or something over this center highway. That might be a thing that needs to happen. Can we do that? Okay, so if I were to take a pavement path, let's do this and go up. Let's take snapping off. Okay, so we can do this. Through there, and do the same thing over here. Okay, and then okay, so we're gonna have to try to do something like that, and then something like that. I don't want it to snap there. I don't want it to snap. We'll do that, and then we'll use move it to get that nice and close to there. Okay. So that does that. Alright, so if I want to put in a passenger rail service, let's find my train. I like this historical train depot. Kind of want to put it here and then have this kind of back out to there. Then we can put in a one-way road along along here. Okay, let's get our direction straightened out here. All right. So that gets us a passenger terminal. I do want a cargo terminal fairly close by as well. Passenger. Okay, cargo train terminal. If I were to do this and pull this out to in here somewhere. And also do a one-way road there. Okay. Now we need our rail. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have an at-grade crossing here. Shoot. Unless I can take that underground, which honestly would be much better. Slope too steep. Okay. Doesn't like the slope. It is pretty steep. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. Okay, so that gets us to here. And I do think we'll have to connect these up at this point. Okay. Yeah, those are not great as far as we have for depth. But let's go ahead and get this rail connected to the rest of the rail network. We're going to have to do some finagling with the track to get it where we want. So once I get that done, we'll come back. All right, I think we've got things settled pretty good. This train station is getting a lot of activity here. Which I think is great. These trains are filling up with a decent amount of passengers. I think, yeah, see, 102 passengers. We've got 2 stops and 3 vehicles. I think that rail line is doing awesome. We could do a commuter train, which I think has a little bit more capacity. Like island commuter. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Chicago Northwestern. All right, so I think that is what we'll do there. These trains are doing just fine, and I think those will work out just, perfect. Nice. We do have a little bit of congestion, but not too bad. I think it'll clear up. I think it'll clear up as things get organized here. Traffic is still pretty busy right in this circle right here, but I think overall it is fine. Concord is in pretty good shape. Our commercial district is got plenty of workers. We do have our education up. Elementary school. Okay, so we need an elementary school now. Our high school availability is okay, but not too great. So education is something that we're going to have to work on in the next episode, as well as our industry. We do have a little bit of industrial demand, which is awesome. And I do like the fact that we have this train station. I don't know if this cargo station is really getting any activity as of yet. I haven't really seen any trains here, although I haven't really looked too hard. We do have stuff coming in to the cargo station to some trucks and stuff that seem to be unloading stuff here. So maybe it's getting there. Maybe it's just a little light on what it is, and it's going to take a little while for it to build up enough to have a train show up there. But I think we're okay. I don't think we're going to do a detailing time-lapse this time around. I think we're in great shape. I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.